Okay, buckle up because I'm about to go medieval on you with a unique sport that combines a vigorous workout with a history lesson. It's sword fighting, so on guard.
Want a cutting-edge workout that leans into the history of sword fighting? Try HEMA.
HEMA stands for H is for history.
Okay.
E is for European, M for martial, and A for arts.
So if I Google HEMA and I wind up in your door,
My door.
what's the first thing I'm gonna do?
They're going to sign a waiver.
I had no idea that these types of places are all over the country. Over 200 locations in the U.S. alone. We stopped by the Phoenix Society of Historical Swordsmanship and met up with co-founder Richard Marsden to talk about his reasons why you should come hither to a HEMA club. Starting with, you may learn some history.
What we're trying to do is look at old sources from like 500 years or even more ago and trying to recreate it.
These are like the training manuals? These are, what are these?
They are.
They teach their students using old manuscripts written by sword fighting masters from the days of yore.
Put your left leg forward. I want you guys to go to a woman's guard on the right shoulder, forward weighted.
And they use what they learn in the manuals to spar fellow club members. Even though the outfits, weapons, and sparring look intense, these clubs are accessible to basically anyone who wants to give it a try.
It starts off with history. We have lots of weapons to show people. Then we start going through techniques. Techniques that don't require us to be combating one another. Techniques that can be done slowly and safely. And when you're comfortable, you start sparring.
To be clear, this isn't choreographed because you're padded up so that things can be unpredictable.
All the time.
So this is a real spar.
Yes.
So you can actually land a blow.
Oh, yes.
And don't worry, there's no need to buy your own equipment. You're free to use theirs.
And we don't destroy someone who's brand new. We build to their strengths.
It's all about having fun, but classes also help you stay fit.
One of the co-founders of the club was heavier when we joined, and he lost about 50 pounds doing this.
Holy cow, what a turnaround.
We're moving around a lot. That builds up a lot of heat, that builds up a lot of sweat, and that's why this is a great cardio workout.
Finally, HEMA prides itself on its community. The group's goal is to make you feel like you're part of a merry old band.
I've made lifelong friends at the club.
Now it was time to test my old school mettle. So I suited up and learned blocks, strikes, and even though I was smited many times, I still pulled off a takedown.
I've never died so many times and lived to tell about it.
Working up a sweat, swashbuckler style.